Hola chicos y chicas. Walking back from the library. Not too far from the house. Thought I'd give you all an update. We had, today is Saturday. This is the the end of the 4th week of Dennis going back to school. Back to school at 62. Be 63 in a couple of weeks. Anyway, my Spanish professor, I call him Professor Plume. And I know that sounds mean, but I try to be descriptive in my videos and in my writing. He smells like he broke a bottle of High Karate in the bathroom, Brut or something. I don't know, but his perfume or his aftershave or his cologne is so incredibly strong. It's like, ooh. And we'll have these Spanish language gatherings where a bunch of us old geezers are trying to learn Spanish or get better at Spanish, learn how to be conversational. And it's like a room big enough for a table of 10 people. And he comes in there and the door is shut. It's like, oh, I just don't get it. I can see dabbing a little dew or whatever. Yeah, sure. Oh, anyway, so Professor Plume decided to move the class from Thursday at 4 to Friday at 4. Now think about this, a university class scheduled on a Thursday at 4 p.m. Most people don't like classes that late, but they exist. Gets over at 5:15. Now you're going to move it to a Friday at 4 to 5:15. Well, I was fine with that. I have a 2-block walk to the university and another maybe 2 or 3 to the actual 2 or 3 blocks to the location of the building where our class is, which is in the main library. So I don't have a problem with that. But the class has now 10 students. Is more than half dropped it because it is the furthest thing from a beginning class. It's quite confusing. It was quite confusing for a lot of students. So anyway, of the 10 remaining students, 3 couldn't make it. One of them was able to connect to us on Zoom, but the other 2, I believe they just had plans. There was stuff going on. When you call a class and want to shift it on a Monday or a Tuesday, on a Tuesday actually, when you want to shift it on a Tuesday, move it from Thursday to Friday, that's gonna be a problem. But anyway, so I get in there about 3:30 and exchange pleasantries with Plume and a couple of, I think Susan was there. She's another one of us senior citizens in the class. She was there. Talked to her a little bit. She was trying to work on an assignment and asked me to help her because the professor said, "Oh, Dennis is an expert. He'll help you." And I was like, "I'm as lost as anyone." So I got over there and tried to help her, and of course I was lost and couldn't help her. She figured it out. I guess we kind of figured it out together. What buttons to press and how to get the thing. She was trying to make a video presentation, but so talked to her for a little bit. I did some studying. I looked at some videos on the rules of accents for different words in the Spanish language. And so I asked the professor a question real quick, and he said, "Where'd you find that video?" And I thought that was really weird because it was listed right under the course that I assume he put together. It's under his podcasts, the podcasts that he put out. These videos were under that in the module. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. So I don't really know what to say when he says things and does things that make him look silly or daft or incompetent. I don't know what to say because I just say nothing and it makes me look silly. I think that's better than saying anything that would confirm that he's daft or incompetent, because that's what you get me in trouble. But this class is, I mean, it's just amazing. Anyway, I'm home now, so that there's the 5-minute walk from the library, which is great, from the local library. But anyway, so he decided, I guess when he figured out that a lot of the students weren't going to be there, or a third of the class wasn't going to be there, that he would just discuss the stuff that I was asking questions about in the video. So he started doing that, and then of course immediately lost all of us. We were all lost. I'm like, what's he talking about? And then at 4:15, the librarian came in and said, "Hey, we're closing. The winter storm's getting worse." So we had to close. So he moved the class, and we had it for 15 minutes. So we basically lost the whole class, and it's just I think his course is zoomed. Anyway, that's Would-Be Farmer, and that's my update for week 4 and day 6. I'll catch you next time. Later.